Hi, welcome back. I'm Meg, and we are here to build thriving brand photography businesses. Part of that is posing our clients confidently. So, in this video, we're going to talk about posing mistakes I see with personal branding and how to fix them. If you've ever had a client freeze up on camera or feel stuck when it comes to posing them in a natural way, you are not alone. When it comes to personal branding, the posing is very different because we are storytelling and we're wanting to capture our clients' authentic energy and expression and more personality than a traditional portrait shoot. If you struggle with clients and you want to feel 100% confident with your posing, stick around to the end because I'll be going over my signature pose method that simplifies everything. Mistake number one is overcomplicating posing. So this could be doing too many poses instead of focusing in on a few really, really great poses, or over posing your clients to the point where they get stiff or feel like robotic and not natural anymore, or just trying to do like too much. Maybe you're recreating some of these Pinterest poses you see, and I've been there, but you're overdoing it. The fix with posing is actually just micro movements and micro adjustments, and to try to do it in like a flow posing way. So when I say micro movements, sometimes it's as simple as like shifting their chin a little bit or adjusting their hands so they don't look awkward like this, or like too stiff or just funny. Or maybe it's just rotating your client a little bit to the side to get a better angle that's more flattering for their body. We want to build off their natural movement. So never put your camera down between shots, because that's oftentimes when the client will like relax a little bit as soon as you bring the camera down. Just be ready to bring it back up, because sometimes that's when you'll get a real natural laugh, and we want to capture those in between moments and build off of them, or maybe have the client repeat something that they did that looked really natural for them. I do that all the time. Inside my pose method course, I do teach a formula that makes posing just feel more effortless, fast, and natural for you and your clients. Because with brand photography, we really want to capture our clients' true personality and expression. We want their photos to stand out online and really magnetize their dream clients to them. The next mistake I see is forgetting to pose with confidence in mind. Our brand clients want to feel empowered and look confident and magnetic in their photos. So little things like slouching, bad posture, this is really going to mess up the photo. We really want to make sure our clients have great posture in their photos. And even like things like hands in weird places, unposed hands can be really distracting in a photo. And of course, the expression of your client, we want that to be natural and on brand with the story that you're telling for your client. So to fix this, use strong power poses. Have them open their shoulders, have them lift up their heart space, have them take up space. I literally say this with my clients: take up space. We want you to look confident and amazing in the photo. And so I'm there to guide them. Little things like roll your shoulders back, lift your spine taller, lean into the camera a little bit rather than away from the camera. The next mistake is not giving clear direction for your clients. Our clients are not models. So if you are not stepping in as creative director and posing them and helping them feel comfortable, they're going to feel awkward. It's going to look awkward on camera. It's going to show in the photos. So avoid saying things like just look natural or do your thing, because that's going to do the opposite. Our clients are going to freeze up because they don't know what to do. We get to tell them where to put their hands, where to look, how to adjust their body, and give them, positive affirmations throughout the posing so that they feel better. I know I've had photo shoots with some photographers who were better at directing than others, and I always felt like more confident with the people who were giving me direction. So some of the ways I address this on a photo shoot is giving them like visual visual cues and kind of like putting them in a scenario, like a real life scenario. Like I'll say, go ahead and walk into the room like you're meeting a best friend for lunch. You're excited, you're feeling confident and joyful. Start walking. So I will tell them a scenario, or look down at the top of your computer, keeping your chin lifted so we don't get the double chin, and smile at your computer. Imagine you're teaching your very favorite clients on Zoom right now and living your best life as an entrepreneur. Go. Like something like that to get their mind off of the fact that this is a photo shoot. There's a large camera aiming at me right now. We have to get them out of that energy and just more in the zone. So that's super helpful to give them those cues. The other thing that's really helpful is show, don't tell. When it comes to poses, if you're trying to explain and direct somebody into a very specific pose, show them and demonstrate the pose first so they know exactly what to do, or show them a picture from the mood board, the vision board for the shoot, so they can see what pose you want them to get into. And if they start to look stiff and awkward, I just have them stand up and sit back into the pose or walk back into the pose. That can be really helpful just to kind of reset. And sometimes it might take a couple times to do this, but by like the second, third, or fourth time, they do it in a much more natural, relaxed way. It's also like so common that the first 15-20 minutes, like people are stiff on camera and then they warm up after that first outfit. And after you show them the back of the camera with them looking amazing, as soon as you get some really incredible shots, show them, because that'll boost their confidence knowing that, oh my gosh, that's me. I look great. We're getting amazing shots. That will instantly shift their energy on camera. Try that one out. And the Pose Method course does include some posing scripts, some on-camera hype you can use with your clients to keep the positive affirmations and the high vibes going during your photo shoot. The next mistake I see is not capturing a variety of poses and a variety of images that can be used for your clients' marketing. So our clients, remember, they have a brand, they are marketing. That is the whole point of this photo shoot. So we have to make sure we're getting variety. It has to be more than just pretty photos. We need to get all the different crops they're going to need for their brand. That's a big mistake I see, is getting like the same crop throughout the whole shoot for 90% of the photos. There's like not a lot of variety, or I see like the same pose being used over and over again, and it's kind of blah after a while and just not showing personality or not telling their brand story. Very, very common. So to fix this, shoot a variety of poses, a variety of crops, making sure you get some photos with negative space to one side in case they want to put text or a graphic there, making sure you're getting wide shots that can be used for the backgrounds on their website, or, making sure you're just having this conversation before the photo shoot while you're planning to know exactly what they'll be using these photos for, because that will give you a lot of insight into the type of photos they need, the type of story that they could tell for their brand, and the type of props that you can add into the photo shoot. The best part is that posing is a skill that you can learn and will learn. And if you want more support, my Pose Method course goes deeper into all of this. P stands for prepping the shot, the camera settings, the lighting. O is observing the details of the client, like checking, making sure their hair looks great, their teeth, their wardrobe, all those little things we want to make sure we do before every shot. S is all about sculpting the body. So I do go into posing, directing, including their expression. E of the Pose Method stands for their energy, because it is so important. You could have everything right. You could have the lighting, the camera settings, you could have the wardrobe looking great, but if their energy is like stiff or their face is not posed, we have to pose their face and expression, then, it's going to miss the mark. It's going to be an okay photo and not a great photo for their marketing and branding. So the Pose Method goes over all 4 of those. You also get to go behind the scenes with me on real client photo shoots in the Pose Method and see me posing and directing in the moment and see kind of like how the flow goes. pose, and you get the posing flows. There's 300 poses. It's like over 20 pages of posing flows, because the best way to pose is really to kind of have your anchor pose and then kind of flow and make micro adjustments from there to get more variety for the client to choose from. You don't have to memorize like a million poses. There's just like some main poses you can start with. So if that sounds like something you're looking for to make your life easier as a brand photographer, make sure to check it out in the caption below. I have a very special discount for my YouTube family. One more thing before I go, I do have a retreat coming up. So if you want to take all of this deeper to the next level, come with me in San Diego for 2 days where we are going to practice this in real time on clients, and you're going to walk away with an elevated portfolio and more confidence in your posing and directing. My retreat is designed specifically for personal branding photographers looking to take their skills and experience to the next level and looking to walk away with an amazing portfolio to use for their marketing and to attract their ideal clients. All the info is below. Join the wait list if we're already full for this one, because there will be another retreat that you can attend. Lastly, I just would love to hear from you. What is your biggest challenge when it comes to posing? Can you let me know in the comments? I would love to know, because maybe I'll make a part 2 and follow-up video on this. Thanks for watching.